Okay, these are 5 specific traits that a masculine man needs in 2025. And this is like going to be a different type of video where I'm just going to talk to you like man to man. There's not going to be a scripted marker board presentation. This is like the raw, honest truth that I need you to hear. I need you to hear these 5 things because as I get older, every year I get older, I'm learning new things. Like my mindset right now at 29 going on 30 is way different than it was at 25. And I'm sure that my mindset at, 35, 40 is going to be way different than it was at 29. So it's like, just hear me out on this. These 5 points will change your life if you get centered, because I'm going to tell you this. We all get older, okay? Keep this in mind. Your dating life, because look at it this way. Life's long when you actually look at everything. Let's say you live to be 90 years old. I will tell you this. From ages 30 to ages 90, or let's say even ages 40 to 90, right? That's a good 30, 40, 50 years maybe. That is way more important, okay? Having the dynamic on point than the party phase that most guys go through where, you're 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. It's short-lived. These are 5 masculine man points that will give you return in your dating life, and it will give you return in your personal life for years to come. And that's what's important. Number 1, a masculine man needs income. You need abundance of income. I will say that one more time. Whatever your career is, you need abundance of income. I need all of you to understand this. When you look at any man who has made it to some degree, it could be a famous athlete, it could be a famous musician, they are known for their skill of their craft. Very rarely does a man gain recognition for absolutely no reason. He typically did something. He either did something that was influential or inspirational. And what comes with that is career. Now, this is what you have to remember. A lot of people will tell you this. They're going to say, don't focus on money, or that's how you become greedy or anything like that. Listen, most people don't have the income that they want, which means that every decision that they make financially is rooted in fear. Does fear come from the good one up above, or does it come from the toxic evil one? If you look at heaven or hell, who wants you in a state of fear? You already know. God wants you in abundance. You remove the fear and you pursue abundance. You do not pursue abundance for materialistic pleasure. You pursue abundance because you know that you are on your way to be a master in your field, a master in your career, a master at everything. You are attempting to win and for your own life. What comes with that, you breathe easier at night. You sleep easier at night. Your decisions are not rooted in fear. You are now rooted in abundance. This is so important. God wants you in abundance. That is number 1. A masculine man needs income. For all of you who are constantly spending all of your time socializing, partying, it's going to get old. Eventually the party runs out and you got to realize you got to get your life on track. You have to get your life on track. Like I said, if you want dating success, listen to me closely. Ages 30 to ages 90, that's 60 years. I'm sure you're going to want to have a good dating life in that period too. And the time you're going to have the most energy is obviously when you're younger. That's when you get ahead, when everybody else wanted to go party. So that's number 1. Number 2, your success is dictated by your mind. Whatever you put your mind to, you will prove it to be true and you will probably win. You can convince your mind of anything and then you go all in on it. There's constantly guys who say, the best way to date women today is going to be through a dating app because everybody is on their phone. Okay, if you believe that to be true, then you're going to dial in your dating app. Meanwhile, a different guy goes, I think in real life is better because I can leverage charisma. Okay, if you believe that, you're going to go all in on it. Your success at whatever you do will come true if that's what you believe fully. What you believe and what you put focus into and what you put energy into is what starts to come true. You have to let that sink in. Your success is dictated by your mind. If a guy has a broken mind, then nothing works. And then all of a sudden you don't get success in any of the areas that you wanted to. And that's so important. Number 3, women look at everything. This is what you have to know. Okay? Women look at everything. We understand that a lot of times men look at beauty, and that is a lot of times what they're drawn to. Women look at everything. Women will look at how tall you are, how you speak, how your charisma is, how your vocal tone is, the type of hat that you're wearing, the type of shoes that you're wearing. Do you have a good relationship with your parents? Do you not have a good relationship with your parents? Do you have any siblings? Do you have a good relationship with your siblings? Are you level-headed? Are you strong? What are your views on the world? Women look at everything. They look at the man as a whole. And this is why, in order for a man to really get ahead in life, you have to look at every part of your life. You have to look at every part of your life. In a lot of my older videos, I used to use the term full stack, meaning you max out everything. You become a full stack man. You have to look at your life from a whole. I want you to level up your income. I want you to level up your body. I want you to level up your status. I want you to level up your mind. I want you to become smarter. I want you to become more charismatic. I want you to become more successful. I want you to become better at literally everything. That's the man's journey of a pursuit of winning and excellence. So keep that in mind. Women look at everything. She wants to see how you react in times of stress, and she wants to see how you react in times of pleasure. She wants to see how you deal with things. She wants to see all this. And it's so important. Women look at everything. You need to look at everything about yourself too. You can't change yourself, but you can always maximize what God gave you, which is you. You are unique. You are one of one. There is only one of you. Maximize everything. Number 4, push harder. I can tell you that in life, most of the times, when you don't have success that you want in a certain area, you can win by simply just working harder. And I know that that sounds cliche, but it's true. If you work harder, you will typically win. Okay? What that means is, like, if you look at this channel right now on YouTube that I have, okay? If you look at this channel right now, there's like 4,000 videos or more on the whole channel. You have to be able to stick to something longer and just work harder. If you're in the gym, then just tell yourself, I'm going to commit to this routine for 10 years. Whatever it is, outwork everybody. Outwork everybody. Do not let anybody work harder than you. Do not let anybody work harder than you, because here's the fact. The fact is there's always more that you could do. And I'm going to tell you this, when you're 80, 90 years old and you don't have much time left, are you really going to be happy that you watched another rerun of some episode of something? Are you really going to be happy that you sat around and drank or smoked? Probably not. I want you to reach your potential, and you reach your potential by working harder. And last but not least, number 5, never break your order or what you know is right. Some people use the word boundaries, okay, or frame. I don't really care what you call it, but don't bend and break it for people, especially if you know that it's right. If you know that something is right and it's rooted in truth and you believe it, not only does a woman want to see that you know what you know and you're going to stick to your word, but you have to understand this. When you break your order, you are becoming a weaker version of yourself. Okay? This is very simple to understand. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have a rule for yourself that you are not going to go out with friends or party at all until you have $100,000 in the bank. Let's use an actual real world money example and not a dating example. Let's say you're not going to go out and party once until you hit the goal that you have. Okay? Don't break your order for anybody. That means when your friends call you 5 times in a row, you have to say no. A masculine man has to say no. And when you finally stick to your word with what you believe is true for you and what you need, that's when you actually get ahead. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Join us inside of the community that I created so that way I can help you learn, understand, and master the language of women. And we will see you in the next one.